All right, Mark, we're about 1 week away from your fight in Germany.
That's right.
It's a new place for you.
Yeah.
First, what are your thoughts on fighting over there?
Germany's awesome, man. I visited there. We promoted both Gegard and I, and it was great. It was a very historic city. We visited the wall, Brandenburg Gate. We just visited some cathedrals out there, the marketplaces. It's awesome, man. The people are great. They're excited for a UFC fight out there. So, yeah, man. How often do you get to do what you love and travel the world, man? So I'm pretty blessed to do that.
You're 1 week away. Right now, what are you doing to prepare?
Right now, I just got done with sparring 6 rounds with some beasts here at Rain Training Center. So I'm ready. I'm prepared. I feel that I'm every bit as prepared as every one of my fights. So I'm no reservations for this fight. I'm going in there mentally prepared as well. Yeah, dude. I'm doing my strength conditioning with Todd Norman. I hired a mental coach now in Ken Baum, who's been switching things up, and I got a new striking coach. His name is Alex Palma, who has switched a lot of things up for me as well, with a lot of head movement, which for me I needed to do that a little bit more and just get in there and be able to touch guys. So now I feel great. I feel awesome. I feel unbelievable, and I feel very ready and prepared for this fight.
Why do you feel you needed to bring in a new striking coach and like a mental coach and stuff? What's for that?
If you don't change, nothing will change. So for me, I brought those guys in because I felt that was the edge that I needed. I've been with Master Rafael Cordero, and I love the guy. I love him so much. It just for me, I just needed a little bit extra, but he's amazing. He's an amazing coach. I just needed to switch things up. I needed for me to find somebody that would not change me, but add to my style, and that's what I did in Alex Palma.
Do you feel now that you've gone through this change, it's something you should have done earlier?
I truly believe that there's everything happens for a reason. A lot of people say that, but people ask, well, how do you know? But after it happens, after the fact. And right now my striking feels on point. I just got done sparring with Joe Schilling and Jacob Haas, and those guys are just unbelievable strikers. Joe Schilling is entering the Glory Tournament, looking to win that tournament and win a lot of money. So he won the last tournament. So he's an unbelievable striker, and I was going with him, and he told me my striking is great, and that I'm ready and prepared, and he's excited to watch me fight. So I'm excited, man. I'm hungry. This fight, I need to get back on the scene, and people are just gonna see a different myself walk inside the octagon.
Looking at Gegard, what unique abilities does he bring in that you feel you've never seen in a fight, or everything that he has in his game is stuff that you've seen already, and that it's not something that you're overconfident about, but you're confident based on your past fights that what he has you have seen?
Yep. With Gegard, he's very well versed in striking. He's got a great ground game, and he also has very good up kicks. He's knocked guys out with up kicks. At the same time, he's very relentless in his attack. He keeps the distance quite well. But he's had trouble with guys taking him down, and you just don't want me on top of you, basically.
I was thinking about the matchup, and that's the thing that came up, is like, well, Mark is wrestling so strong that some fans would say, like, well, the striking's not even it's really dependent on Gegard's takedown defense.
Yeah, and it's gonna be dependent upon that. But at the same time, I could strike too. It's whoever's this fight's gonna be won in transition.
Yeah.
Who can execute their game, and who can transition between striking, wrestling, cage work, jiu-jitsu, and all of those facets. It's a transition game. Whoever transitions smoothly and quicker than the other is gonna win the fight.
When was the first time you heard about Gegard Mousasi?
I heard about him when he was when he was fighting Pride.
Yeah.
He's always been a top middleweight. I mean, that was years ago.
What'd you think about him back then?
He was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing fighter. But, it's the game has evolved since then. The game has evolved quite a bit since then. And since he's been in MMA, he hasn't really grown in the wrestling department. So I'm looking to expose that, and that's no secret.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not giving away any secrets. People know I'm going to take him down, and Donkey Kong's going to come out, basically. So that's what's going to happen. But we'll see if he can stop that.
Mark, with this fight, in your eyes, what are like the implications from it?
Yeah, this fight's gonna definitely get me back into the title hunt, title picture. For me, I'm a guy that I don't just settle for second best, man. I want to shoot for the top, and I've always been the best at what I competed in, and this is not any different. I definitely want to be the best, and I've competed with the best guys, and I know I can compete with those guys. I know I can beat them.
So we need to like it.
It's just going to be a great fight. Thank you to all my fans and my family for all your support. My training partners at Rain Training Center, you're amazing. All my sponsors, I don't want to list them out because I'll forget somebody, but thank you very much. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can go to twitter.com/Mark_Munoz. Facebook, you can add me, Mark Munoz MMA. You can follow me on my website, markmunozmma.com.